Welcome to Big Hoss's Tailgate.
And we're back.
Yo.
What's up? We're with Patrick Malone.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, I met you at Mario's.
Yep.
Yeah, you were doing stand-up down there. How long you been doing stand-up?
Like 2 years.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And where are you from originally?
I'm from North Hills, so Pittsburgh.
Okay, so you're from Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And I'm guessing you're in college or...
I actually just graduated. I went
Nice.
to Syracuse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good school.
It is good. I studied television, radio, film, so it has a good school for that.
Have you ever heard Chuck Lewis's joke about his mom?
No. Well, maybe, but
He has a joke about it involves Syracuse.
really?
So it's kind of funny.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I seen. I was looking at your Instagram and I seen. I was like, dude, you were talking to Ari Spears.
Yeah,
Or,
yeah.
or is it Ari Spears?
Yeah,
Right?
Aries.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
How the fuck did you get that to happen, dude? That's awesome.
I literally just like harassed him on DMs. I was
Oh,
like,
really?
Yo, I'm like, you're in Syracuse. I know Syracuse is boring. I've tried it here in Pittsburgh with a bunch of comedians, but they like Pittsburgh. So they have stuff to do here. So they're so much less interested.
Which is crazy to me because every podcast I listen to, someone shits on Pittsburgh.
They do that. Yeah.
Except Theo Vaughn.
Yeah. he
Well,
likes
Theo
it.
Vaughn talks about going down the wheeling and getting the wheeling feeling.
Yeah. Theo Vaughn loves Pittsburgh, actually. He talks about it like a good amount.
Yeah, I always
Yeah.
like when he does the Pittsburgh accent.
Yeah.
His version was like, what the fuck? That doesn't sound anything like that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, true. It's like it's a little bit like Baltimore. Yeah. Well, Matt and Shane like Pittsburgh too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because he's a Pennsylvania dude.
Yeah, but he's an Eagles guy, so it's
Yeah,
like, all
that's
right,
alright.
you know, I know you're going to talk shit about the Steelers. All right.
I feel
know
like he
this.
respects Pittsburgh though, like as a.
Oh yeah,
as
it's a PA
yeah,
state, so it's
right.
like,
Also, that's a thing. I feel like we might need to start accepting Philadelphia a little more.
for sure.
Like the rivalry might be a little bit dead.
Yeah.
Because I think we have more. First of all, the Penguins. I feel like the only sports rivalry was ever in baseball or hockey.
Yeah, I think it's more like the Flyers and shit. Like
but
that.
now the Penguins won't even be that good.
Yeah.
So I feel like we got to realize that we have more in common.
I was in Nashville one time, and I remember when the Flyers were playing the Predators, and there's a bunch of Flyers fans
Right.
walking down the street, and they yelled, "Let's go Pens!" And they're
Right.
like, they turn around so quick,
Fucking-
"Fuck you,
yeah,
dude!"
yeah. Well, that's when I don't hate the Eagles.
Yeah.
And the Pirates are so bad that the Phillies don't matter to me.
I always liked the Eagles. I always liked when Andy Reid used to coach.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's when I grew up with the Eagles.
Yeah, I kind of fuck with the Eagles, but you can't because
and
it's
Donovan
Philly.
McNabb, like
Yeah.
okay, like
well, Syracuse.
and they're like in two separate divisions.
Yeah.
So it's like we never really play
Doesn't-
each other, so
right.
there's not really a rivalry
Yeah.
here.
But I'm big on this. I think Pittsburgh and Philly need to come together a little bit.
We've said for years like how cool would it be to see a PA Super Bowl, but they're
Yeah.
like it will never happen
No.
because there's no money involved.
Yeah.
Like it would just
Yeah.
be PA, but even then, I don't know. I think like the country could be like, I want to see what two states look like.
Yeah.
Like what would a Texas Super Bowl be? I don't think they've
True.
never played together, right?
No.
Not even as I say that just the Oilers or the Texans.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm
Well,
not big into football.
we were also the Steagles for a while
I do.
during the war.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think we need to go back to that because I like New York. I hate Boston,
Yeah.
but like Philly is starting to grow on me a little bit.
Have you ever been to Boston?
It's so nice.
I would love to go to Boston.
It's really nice, but I just hate every person there.
I would go just to see the Cheers bar.
Yeah,
Like-
that would be sick.
It'd be like, oh, cool. I was here in Fallout.
Right,
you know what I
right,
mean?
yeah,
Like this was all wasteland then. And It
Yeah.
looked like the 60s or
right,
the 50s.
right. True.
Dude, those games freak me the fuck out.
Fallout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they're like, oh, go into this abandoned building, and then I hear like, I'm like,
Oh,
if
yeah.
it's a giant bug, I'm gonna lose my shit.
I can't do anything scary.
Yeah. Did you ever watch the show?
No.
Dude, the show's sick.
Oh, nice.
But like,
Yeah.
cause they you could tell like the people who made the show played the game,
Right.
because there's there's an episode where they have like a mission that's straight out from Fallout,
Okay.
where it's, hey, you can do this and benefit yourself, but you'd screw over this whole
Right.
colony of people.
Yeah.
And then the guy's like, but I really want my power suit.
Right. That's
Like,
just,
that is the most Fallout thing I've heard anyone say.
that's also just real life. That's just
Yeah.
that's just like the AI overlords today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude, AI is like, it's crazy. I think that might take the place of therapy at some point.
I think AI is going to take the place of everything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'd be okay with it.
You would? I'm
As long as it's a cool AI and I can customize it. Because it's like, I know they're like, oh, you can't have celebrities, but like, you don't
Yeah.
think I'm not talking to a Robin Williams AI? You're
Right.
wrong.
Well, that's customizing AI is getting a little scary territory. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Well, I don't like any of it. I want to like start a new Amish like now.
Ooh.
Like no more advances in technology starting now.
Yeah, because Facebook sucks now.
Yeah.
Like, I went on Facebook and I'm like, I know I have more friends than this, but I
Yeah.
don't see anyone's stuff.
Yeah.
Everything's
nobody's putting
ads
anything
now.
there. Yeah. Well, that's what's crazy is there will be like people my age who live their entire life on Instagram. Like everything, the decisions that they make in their life depend on their Instagram posts. But
Oh,
like,
really?
like in terms of like they're just trying to show people that they're living a better life than everybody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Or,
okay.
like people will like I would like to see some people do some things that they're doing in their life without being able to post it on Instagram.
I do what I want and then
Right.
post
because you like it.
because I did it.
Yeah.
Like,
'Cause
you know,
it's-
oh, hey, I'm pumped I did this.
exactly.
And I want to show people I did it. Not
Right.
because, well, I have to do it because somebody else did something. Like, no.
Yeah.
Like, if I go to Nashville, I'm going to post pictures from
Right.
Nashville because
you like
I was in
yeah,
Nashville.
'cause
Like,
it
hey,
was
check it
something-
out.
It
Like,
was something you liked.
yeah.
But it wasn't. You didn't get the idea to go to Nashville because, oh, I'm gonna go to this bar that people take pictures at, and I'm gonna take. You know, like
Yeah.
people make their decisions
I may see a bar on Instagram and be
Yeah.
like, oh, that place looks cool. I'll go check it out.
because you know what you like in real life.
yeah. But I'm not going to
Yeah.
post pictures
Right.
like at every tourist spot.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, you're not going to see a picture of me with wings.
No,
You're not seeing that happen.
Yeah, yeah. Which that is okay too, but I just worry that like people, they care so much about Instagram, and then that's Instagram will not matter eventually.
Oh yeah. Well, now it's like, well, everything's gonna be so quick. Like TikTok, everything's like
Right.
15 seconds.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, you can do more videos now, but it's
Yeah.
like I've watched like you see like your videos and stuff,
Mhm.
and you can check analytics.
Mhm.
Most people are tuning in for like the first 6 seconds,
Right.
and that's it,
Yeah,
and then it's gone.
and you can get famous off of 6 seconds.
Yeah.
That's why TikTok is so, because everybody wants to be heard in a way, but like YouTube, you got to put some effort in.
Mm-hmm.
And like people would become celebrities off of YouTube, but it took a while.
Dude, I'll tell you what, the dumbest shit
Yeah.
gets the biggest likes.
Yeah.
I put a reel out yesterday.
Yeah.
At the time of recording yesterday, I put this reel out. I seen this woman froze her like an embryo, like, you know, her and her husband
yeah.
fucked. They
Yeah,
froze the
yeah.
embryo
Yeah.
in '94.
Oh my
The
God.
kid was just born this year.
Is that what's the?
It's a 30-year-old,
Yeah.
31-year-old baby.
Are they're doing all right? The kid.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
But I said like they named like the baby Thaddeus or something, and I was like, missed opportunity to call this baby Mr. Freeze.
True.
Like,
Or
hands down.
You
And-
could have named it something that was like okay at the time, but not anymore. Like OJ. Well, I
Right.
guess that was a little late for OJ, but
But so I went and took a cap cut
yeah.
of Mr. Freeze, like him in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
scene where he's like, "My name is Freeze.
Yeah. Yeah.
Learn it well because it'll be the chilling sound of your doom."
Yeah.
And it's Arnold, so
Right.
it's awesome. So I took that cap cut of the headline, like
Yeah.
there's them holding the baby,
Yeah.
and that, and put that in as like I said, missed opportunity.
Right.
That got over like 5,000 views.
Right.
You're like, but
Yeah.
you'll go out and put like a episode clip
Right.
out.
You
and
did
try
the
to
whole set everything up. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're like 200 views.
Yeah.
You're like, what the? How? I don't understand.
I know. Because it doesn't correlate to effort at all.
Yeah,
It just correlates to absurdity, I feel like.
Yeah.
And not even that, because even you could post something absurd that you put effort into and it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
It's just randomness.
But it's like you can put a clip out on YouTube and you'll get way more views. But if you put it on like TikTok or Instagram, it feels like you don't get it as much.
Yeah. I wish I knew how all that worked, because then I would.
Well, so I've seen Matt Rife did a video and he was talking about, he goes, everyone's asking me, do you have any advice for new comics? He's like, don't try to keep up. He goes, don't try to figure out the algorithm. He goes, you'll never figure it out.
Yeah.
He goes, I got lucky.
Yeah.
He goes, the game is so far advanced now that they know how I beat the algorithm. They changed it.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm scared of AI, because everything, if you go back, I think AI is going to like fundamentally change humans. Like if you go back and you're like, oh, we used to be hunter-gatherers, or you go like to the 1950s and you watch a video and you're like, oh, people were way different then. Yeah. I think the acceleration rate on that is going to be so much higher.
Well, did you ever hear about people's algorithms telling them things that they didn't know about themselves?
Right.
Like there was a woman, she was like, it was like she was going through just her Google searches. Mm-hmm. Based off of her Google searches, her algorithm like started sending her targeted ads for like gay cruises. And she's like, the Google knew that she was a lesbian before she did.
Well, yeah, there's that, but it also could be like it convinced her that. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. There's that too, because it's like, what if you're not? Yeah. But AI is like, well, based on your search history, you come off a little gay.
Yeah, that's like scary though.
And then imagine AI, and people are gonna come to a point where they're like, well, if AI is saying I'm gay, then apparently I am then. Right. Even though they might not actually be.
Yeah, and people put way too much value into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like you might have a really straight gay dude.
Right.
And he's just like, wow, they keep saying I'm straight, but I know for a fact I like dudes.
Football, yeah.
Yeah, I just
love watching football.
Yeah, I love watching UFC.
Yeah.
I don't know why I get hard watching the sport. I think it's just the blood.
Right. Well, it's also just like insane that they have that much information on us. And I'm not talking about like I don't care really. Like I'm not hiding anything, but at the same time it's like if you like, I turned off notifications for Snapchat, which is embarrassing that I even have a Snapchat, whatever. But every time I go on there, they're like, turn notifications on. They they send me like 3 things that are like, you need to turn notifications on. And I'm like, no, this is the one thing where I'm like, I'm on it too much.
Yep.
And they just push that. And then they make it so easy for you to give them all the information. Yeah. And then they just use that to throw products at. I worked at it on the other side. I was working for a company that was trying to do TikTok marketing, and the amount of things that you can specify for, you're like, people who watch this account for this amount of time, and we'll target to them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's like people who follow this trend, but they stay on it for 30 seconds, we'll target them. And it's so dedicated and targeted, and they have everything.
What's annoying is that I've had like content strikes. Yeah. I don't post anything that's crazy.
Yeah.
And then you're like, but then it's like I'll scroll through and I'll get body cam footage of police like spraying people and stuff. I'm like, that's fine, but like I can't post a clip of Gilkey showing off his bare foot in front of everybody. Yeah. That's questionable.
Feet
now.
Is worse than shooting somebody, I guess.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, that tracks.
Yeah, it is crazy.
That was probably one of my wildest episodes. We were drinking wine and
just pop the toes out.
Yeah, it was just it was Zach Conklin, Adam Schroeder, and Justin Gilkey. Okay. And it was supposed to be a podcast with just me and Gilkey.
Got it.
Then Gilkey was like, hey, is it cool if Adam sits in? I was like, yeah, that's fine. And then he's like, well, hey, if Adam's sitting in, I was like, I know Adam has a 4-mic setup. I was like, let's just go to Adam's house.
Oh, nice.
And he's like, well, fuck it. If we're there, might as well get Zach. And I was like, all right, let's just make it a party.
Yeah, well, I got fucking Birkenstocks on. So
there you go.
Pop them out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I got these knockoff Hey Dudes that are Ariats. Nice.
That's better than real Hey Dudes, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I love the Native American pattern design.
Yeah, we stole that. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Dude, I love seeing that pattern. That's why I got this awesome poncho. Yeah.
That is sick. I was looking at that.
I got it at a fair.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I was baiting about doing a podcast with it on.
You can do it, bro.
Like just start doing like.
Dude, you should.
I should.
Yeah.
I should.
Let's do it. We're getting wild today, fellas. I don't even know if he wanted to do this, but I'm making him. Yeah. Let's go. Dude, that is sick. Oh my God, we're going crazy.
It's a giant bear.
Let's go. You should wear that to everything.
I've thought about it.
Yeah.
It's very Clint Eastwood like.
Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, exactly. Those movies are awesome.
Dude, those fucking...
Yeah.
Those spaghetti westerns. You ever watch... there's one... So, I found it at a yard sale. It's called Once Upon a Time in the West.
Yeah.
So, it's like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Like, this was the first one that came up with this.
I think that's... I was going to pretend like I knew the director, but...
Oh,
I think
Tarantino.
It's Leone. No, in the West.
Oh, yeah. That's
I think
Sergio
it's
Leone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that one...
Was that a part of the trilogy?
No.
Okay.
So this one, so technically it is part of a trilogy.
Okay.
It's part of his America trilogy.
Okay.
Where it starts off Once Upon a Time in the West.
Good, Bad, Ugly.
Then it's Once Upon a Time in America.
In New York, right?
I think it's America. Because
Okay.
that's the one with De Niro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then he did another one that's like, I can't remember what the other one is, but there's like another one that's
I know
like
what you're saying now.
Yeah. But like, so the reason why the West one was such a big deal is because at the time you have Henry Fonda, who's only known for playing good guys.
Yeah.
His opening scene is him shooting a child.
Oh, I know. I've seen this movie. I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's where the lady, she's like the badass, the woman.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah. There's that one. I'm trying to think.
I
There's
could be
that
wrong.
one.
I could be wrong.
And then there's this one has Charles Bronson.
Yeah, I think I know that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad so last night me and my dad went to go see The Naked Gun.
Yeah.
We laughed hysterically. But my dad said something when we were leaving. I said something about Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
And my dad's like, yeah, he goes, he's kind of like a Charles Bronson. He does all these revenge movies.
Interesting.
And I'm like, Liam Neeson is a PG-13 Charles Bronson.
He is, yeah.
Like,
except for his real life. No, I'm just I'm kidding.
Dude, he should do like a fucking... Now I was like, damn, he should have been the one to remake Death Wish.
Yeah.
Not Bruce Willis.
Yeah. Yeah. I like Liam Neeson.
Oh, yeah.
I'm also Irish, so I like any like...
Fuck yeah,
come on,
same.
Yeah. Let's go.
Hell
dude.
yeah.
Dude, I've been big on the Irish.
Did you go out for St. Patty's?
I ran track at Syracuse, so I didn't go out much.
Yeah, that could be rough.
Well, we're not like allowed.
Oh,
but
really?
also, yeah,
There's
we
like
have
a
like
no
a dry
party thing?
season.
Dang, that sucks.
It does suck, but then we have like a month in between where we just are
Just balls
the
to
biggest
wall.
piece of shit of all time. Yeah.
Yeah, because I guess I could see why. Because it's like, hey, you got to be sober because it's like you don't want to be dehydrated and collapse on the field.
Yeah. Well, it's also like I was not that good, but I was like a personality hire. Like the team was very good.
Yeah.
So it was like we're trying to like win the national or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like it's not even worth.
So it's one of those, you're there just because we need a personality on the team.
Basically, I had like family connections, so it was kind of like I was good, but I wasn't like
Yeah.
So
I was good enough to be here, but not good enough to be a top.
I was closer
player.
to like a manager almost.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so I didn't like go out much for St. Patrick's Day.
I got way too hammered for St. Patty's Day here.
Well, where at?
We kind of bounced all over. I was at a buddy's house, and then we were like kind of like in Lawrenceville.
Okay. Is it good in Pittsburgh, St. Patrick's Day?
It's pretty wild here.
Yeah.
It gets pretty crazy. Like, I know St. Patty's back. Like there's a famous year that I did go out in 2021.
Famous because you were going wild?
Because it was like it was the first one like post-COVID.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like, because I think they had one during COVID.
And it just,
And then they had one like the year after, which was like, you can only party till 11.
Yeah.
And we started off across the street from Mario's. Then we went into Mario's, partied till they closed down.
Right.
Went to a club.
Yes.
Yeah, that's when my buddy's girlfriend at the time, now wife, snuck my knife in.
Oh, damn.
Through a certain pocket.
Interesting.
And it's not. I don't know if
it was these knives, these Wolverine ones.
No, dude. It was like a Leatherman work knife. Like it's a thick knife.
Yeah, and she.
Yeah. with ease. It was kind of like, oh wow.
Right.
My buddy was like, yeah, that's wife material right there. I was like, oh,
yeah, I don't know.
would you? I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, great for smuggling drugs, I guess, but you know.
Yeah. Well, I was wondering, did you see those dildos at the WNBA games?
No.
So people have been throwing dildos on the court.
Oh my God.
Which, like, that's like a guy who's taking the joke too far. You know what I mean?
Now, the only time I'll say it might be acceptable is if they're ones that have that suction cup on the end. So when you throw it, it better stick.
Yeah.
And it better bobble around when when it lands.
Yeah, I'm all for, you can make fun of WNBA.
Yeah.
But
throwing dildos on the
it's like
courts.
that's just a guy who's like, come on guys, and it's like, no, dude,
Nah.
that's a bit much.
Yeah.
But
there has to only just be one. I'll give them 3 at the most.
Yeah, they're at
because I
2
can't
now.
believe that they're all freaks in
I
that
know.
arena.
And they're all been green. So I almost feel like it's like coordinated. But how are they getting it in the arena? Right?
Whew.
Come on. What kind of
There's
pocket
some
it-
dudes that are very.
What
You probably could tell it's them because
Yeah.
they're walking very
Just-
stiff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the security's going to be looking out for dudes that are.
Yeah, that guy's walking. He's got a stick up his ass.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, he's got
technically,
a 6-inch green dildo. Yeah.
the only thing is, like, you imagine too. Like, I would condone throwing of the dildo on the court
Yeah.
if you throw it at the backboard and it sticks.
That's funny.
That
is
would be hilarious.
objectively
Nobody
funny.
could be upset about that.
No, that's objectively
Like even the
funny.
players would be like, all right, that's funny.
Pretty good. And then someone has to get it down.
Yeah. And then you have the ref, and he just keeps hitting it, and it just keeps.
That's pretty good.
keeps
Yeah.
bouncing.
That would be good. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not.
Now I kind of want to see that to happen.
Yeah, dude. Look it up.
Let's go viral.
Yeah.
We should do it.
Or we could just make a fake.
Let's just make AI do it.
Yeah. Fuck AI though.
Dude, AI is. Have you ever watched those videos where
It's
it's
too
like
good.
a Nissan Altima driver?
It's so good.
I was like, these are so like.
It's too good.
Again, when I post something on Instagram and I get flagged for stupid shit, then I
Yeah.
see these AI videos. I'm like, they
Yeah.
just said something horrific in that video. Why is that okay?
Right. All right. So here's what I'll ask then. So I'm anti AI. You're a little okay with it,
Yeah.
which is fine. But I need an argument of like, all right, AI took everybody's jobs. What are we doing now? Like what are we? Is it universal basic income? Is that what
That's
we're
what
going?
you have to do at that point.
I'm
But
not.
the problem with that is like what everyone know, like we all
Yeah.
know what the problem would be.
It's no purpose.
You have what's the purpose of life at that
Right.
point? To me is like, okay, well you don't stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like-
That's true.
Okay, what's the purpose of life at that point? You tell me you've never got to travel.
Yeah.
You never got
yeah.
to do all this stuff that you always said you wish you had the time to do.
Yeah, but there's still going to be a hierarchy. That's why I'm worried about it.
I do feel like there is going to be people that
Yeah.
say, fuck it, I'm going to live in the virtual world and never get
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Which,
Well, honestly, they can stay there.
I'd be like, if that's what they want to do, fine. Give them a job. Give them.
Well, it's also, here's the other thing. So I would like to be a stand-up comedian. Like, that's like what I would want to do.
Yeah.
But if nobody has a job, then everybody's going to want to be a stand-up comedian. Like, it's not going to be unique.
No, well, they could try.
Yeah.
But there's still,
Yeah.
there's still going to be people that suck at things.
Yeah, there's always going to be that.
But now there'll be like virtual bad online comedy clubs where you can go and
Yeah.
just see bad comedians.
Yeah. Yeah, and on a Facebook meta comedy club.
Imagine somebody if they did start a room and that was the whole joke of it is that
Yeah, but you,
bad comedy room. And you go in and it's just bad comedy.
and you just get to
comedians.
like heckle. That's what they should do for people who really want to heckle. Just go like start a club, pay the comics to be bad,
Yeah.
because then you could start up, and once you're good, you're not allowed anymore.
Yeah. Once you start getting better.
Yeah.
You
So
like,
it's for
"All right,
the
you're getting
hecklers."
too good, dude. We
Yeah.
gotta cut you go.
Yeah, it's like the restaurants where they're mean to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a comedy club where you can be mean to them.
Yeah. I'm now trying to think who'd headline that.
I could do it. I
You
could
ever
do it
start
for
thinking
everybody.
about that? You start going through your head like, I could see that comic headline in this.
Dude, I would 100% do.
I'd
the
headline
bad
that
comedy.
room for sure.
Come on. And then like I'd be like, aren't I good enough yet? And they're like, no, you're still.
And the best part about those rooms is that if it's in a room like that, you could say whatever you want.
right.
You could literally just be like, all right, cool. This is a no filter room. I can say what I want.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the comedians can say whatever they want to you, no matter how mean, no matter how
Right.
like
Yeah.
if it's demoralizing to you, it's
Right.
happening because
Because you signed up for this.
you signed up for this.
Yeah. This is
You
what
came
you
in.
wanted. And then you go to a real show and you got to be polite. You got to pay attention.
They should bag everyone's phones up so
Exactly.
you can't. There's no gotcha moments.
I was just at the Cellar in New York.
Oh, nice.
It was awesome. Yeah, I saw Attell.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Usually they said he's like hanging out outside. Like,
I talked to him for a little bit.
nice.
Yeah.
Was he like super cool with you, or is he just kind of like, leave me alone? Like,
No, he was unbelievable. Because I was like, I shouldn't talk to this guy. Like,
Yeah.
I should just leave this guy alone. And people were like asking for pictures, and I was like, hey man, I don't need a picture. Like, I've seen you a few times. I know you're coming to Pittsburgh. All right, goodbye. Like, I like started walking away, and he was like, well, don't run away. Like,
Yeah.
he was like, you don't have to be this nerd. And I was like, oh, yeah. And then I didn't really have anything else to say.
well, I
But-
think it's just like, oh, hey, you're not trying to be weird, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, hey, well, where are you? Like, tell me what, like, because I feel
Yeah.
like those guys are like, oh, they're more willing to talk
yeah,
to people.
He would definitely have talked to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's cool that you're a fan, but also like you seem like a nice guy. Like,
Yeah.
tell me about yourself.
Yeah, I was just so nervous to be some guy that he didn't want to talk to that I was like, I'm not going to talk to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which, that's all right. Yeah.
Sometimes you got to take a chance, and sometimes you're that guy, and then
Yeah.
sometimes it's like, I always look at people like, hey man, if you don't want to talk to me 100%, I'm cool with
Just
it.
tell me. Yeah.
Just say that. Just be
Yeah.
like, hey man, just right now I'm dealing with some
Yeah.
stuff. I'll be like, hey, no problem. You have a good rest of your night. Be
Right.
safe and
Yeah.
have a good,
Yeah. That's
because you'll
true.
respect me more for that.
He was like smoking a cigarette, and I was like, should I just smoke a cigarette with him right now? But then I would want a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it was good.
That's one of those you don't smoke, but I would today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
smoke
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was kind of just like, all right, let me get this interaction. And then he was nicer than I didn't expect him to be mean, but he was even more like, no, dude, like, where are you going?
Yeah.
So I was like, wow, that's cool. Like, I still got the interaction of like, this is a good dude.
That's cool. I didn't know that he was like in so many like he has bit parts in movies and stuff, and I'm like,
I think he had an interesting like trajectory
yeah.
because he just loves stand up, but for a while he was famous and kind of doing that, and then he got like sober. So I'm not sure exactly, but
I feel like comedians to a certain point, like they want to go like they start getting the fame,
yeah,
and they're like, oh shit, I don't like this. This isn't really what I want to do.
to be famous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like Chappelle did that. I feel like he was
Yeah.
going up there like, I don't want to feel bad just to be
yeah.
famous and
Yeah.
get money.
Right.
I have respect for myself, so I think I'm just gonna tap out here.
Yeah. Well, that's all the best stand-ups are just guys who are like, I just love stand-up. I
Yeah.
don't really care about being famous.
Yeah.
Like, there's guys who become famous and that's sort of their goal, and they get there and that's cool, and they do that thing.
Yeah.
But the best guys are the guys who are just stay in the clubs, and I mean they can do theaters and arenas, but they sort of know that the club is the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for my comedy goals, I think I'd rather be a comedian that's in movies, but also has a podcast, but can do stand up too.
Right.
Like
right.
I want to be able to hit all three.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh yeah, I can be in a movie, but I'll also go on,
Yeah.
do some tour dates.
Yeah.
And then I'll also do my podcast.
Right. And that's just a different like thing.
Yeah.
But it's good that there's different like areas for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm gonna go check the camera real quick. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Give me 1 sec. And we're back.
We're back.
Yeah, we're
Come on.
Yeah, I got showing you the popcorn buckets.
Let's go.
Yeah, I got the new Fantastic Four one, which is just
Yeah, I
Reed
see it right
Richards.
there.
I wanted to get the Galactus head, but
Okay.
they were $85.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's the tallest popcorn bucket in the world.
Is that yeah.
It's the tallest one in the world that you can buy at a movie theater.
Got it. How tall was it?
It's like 85 inches,
85 inch. So you get a buck
Yeah.
an inch.
basically.
I guess so. Yeah. That I'm worth $3. No.
That's when you're like that $2 bill. You're like, fuck.
Yeah. All right. I'll half off here.
Yeah, yeah, $1.50.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, I was I like the whole popcorn buckets thing. Like,
Yeah.
the craziest one was the Dune one. Everybody
Yes.
thought it was like a pocket pussy.
Scary. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Well,
then
that's what AI is gonna be. It's just a
Dude,
bunch of.
we
yeah.
can't let AI design our popcorn buckets anymore.
No, we're gonna be in the headsets with a popcorn bucket.
Did you see the Deadpool one?
It was like on purpose.
The Deadpool one
Yeah.
was like Wolverine's gaping mouth.
Yeah.
And it's like, I imagine Hugh Jackman being like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's pretty funny though.
I thought that was cooler than
That is cool.
the other bucket.
These are all sick. Yeah.
Yeah, then I have a Red Hulk one over there for the new Captain America.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. What do you think about the whole Pedro what's his name?
Pedro Pascal.
People don't like him right now.
They don't like him a lot of the times. I mean,
Yeah.
because it's weird. Because one, it's like anytime there's a trans issue, he's always like, my sister. And we're like, okay, we don't care. Cool.
My sister.
Yeah. There's that one. Let's see. He was in. He was actually the best part of Gladiator 2.
Yeah. I didn't see it, but yeah.
Yeah, Gladiator 2 was kind of dog shit.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, I don't know if the AC kicked on, so I don't know
Okay.
if it's picking it up or not.
What are we doing?
Nah, we're just letting it roll.
That's fine. I'll talk louder.
Because you know why? AC's cold. It's hot in here.
Yeah, well, it adds to the ambience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's real.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't hear Matt and Shane cut out AC in the airport. I
Well, he's got a
guarantee
yeah.
they got that thing rolling in Texas.
Yeah, he's got a nice ass house. It seems like.
Yeah, that was looking at their setup. I was listening to the Joe DeRosa episode.
Yeah.
And I didn't know Joe DeRosa was in Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah.
I was
I
like,
know.
what? And
I think it might be 4. I think he's in 4.
No, he said 5.
Okay.
He said they started like when 4 came out.
Okay.
Because they were talking about 4.
Okay, yeah.
Because in 4 you can go in Liberty City, you can go to the comedy club.
Oh, with Cat Williams.
Yeah, Cat Williams and Ricky Gervais.
That's what's gonna be in Meta.
That would be cool, but the problem is you need that response from people.
Yeah. It's not gonna be when we're the bad comedians thing. It's gonna be like Matt Rife. Well, I guess Matt Rife only does crowd work. So
yeah.
But it's gonna be like a big comedian who's just gonna get $1 billion to play the metaverse.
Someone's gonna sell out and do that.
I know. Yeah.
I don't know who it's gonna be. I could see Bert. I could see Bert do it because he's like, dude, this is awesome, dude.
Right.
I'm like, dude, Bert, don't do it.
Yeah. I would not like that.
Like I would be with Bert on that, where it'd be like, this would be cool.
Right.
But if I do this, it's gonna open the floodgates.
Well, it's the end of the world. That's the end of human species. Yeah.
That's the problem, though. Is there's so many comedians out there that there's no one that's going to say no to that deal. Someone's going to say yes.
Well, they keep on talking about. I guess there's like some big Saudi Arabia tour coming because everybody's podcast just keeps mentioning it a little bit.
Yeah.
Like that they're going to Saudi Arabia, and some of them, I think. I could be wrong, but I think Soder said no, or some people said no. I think Shane said no.
I think they said no because they said there's certain things you can't joke about there.
Yeah.
And it's like,
yeah,
for those guys, you can't put me in a box.
Right.
Because it's like, I'm going to break the law. I'm going to go to jail here.
Yeah.
It's not worth me going.
It is that, and it's also like, would you do that for $200 million? Probably.
And also, would you want to go over there now?
Yeah, I feel like I would probably do that, honestly. I would probably sell out. Not that I would ever be in the situation.
I would, but it's like, I want a
death.
death squad just in case.
Yeah.
In case some shit happens, I need to get out of here.
Yeah, they're going to be in charge of everything, Like, you're not going to be able to do anything.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm not going. I'm not getting invited anyways.
It would be cool to go overseas to do comedy, like...
Yeah.
I heard Australia's like...
Yeah.
Did you listen to James McCann?
Yeah, I love him. Well, he was just here.
Oh, yeah, he did the improv.
Yeah.
And then I seen he was... first time I seen him, I can't remember who... He came with Shane... No, he came with Matt McCusker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we
Where
seen
did
it.
Did he play the improv or... Okay. And he
he opened for him. I think it was Matt McCusker.
Yeah.
Because I remember seeing this guy who's from... He said he's from Ohio, and he had the Australian accent.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's who that guy was.
Right.
I was like, dang, that guy seemed cool. I wanted to hang out with that guy.
Yeah, he's awesome. I love him. I love his podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen his podcast. I need to check that out.
It's the James Donald Ford catamaran plan. So he's like trying to make enough money to buy a catamaran. That's like the point of it. But he's like, a lot of them he's just like by himself. Like there's one where he's in an airport and he just has a camera set up and he's like sitting in the airport which is hilarious to me.
Just sitting there.
Yeah, he's like in the like terminal, and people are just walking around, and he's filming a podcast there. I feel like that's pretty sick.
That is kind of cool. I
Yeah.
like how when people do live. The only problem is that eventually people are going to figure out, what are you doing?
Right. Yeah. Well, it's just random people are just walking by. Yeah. That's pretty good. But it's not like a live show. It's just him.
I always wanted to do like a live version of like you ever see when Rogan did his End of the World podcast?
No, what was...
He did that whenever Trump got elected the first time.
Oh, yeah.
Like
yeah.
they all went to like one of the comedy clubs,
Right.
and had a bunch of comedians come
Yeah.
out. That's when Bill Burr comes out,
Okay.
and he asked him about he's like, "Oh, hey, did you get to try that elk I gave you?" And he's
no.
like, "Did it make you feel?" He's like, "Yeah." He goes, "It was pretty good." He goes, "Did you feel more energy?" He goes, "No, Joe, you fucking psycho."
I like Bill. I like Burr. People are worried that he's too like woke, but he's just that guy.
He's always been that dude.
Yeah.
And I mean, what he's saying isn't wrong.
No.
Is that like, oh, you guys just take words and take them into something that's not even what it was supposed to mean.
Right.
And I was like, I like that he's calling out shit.
Yeah, and it's like he's like anti-billionaires, like,
oh yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm Bull Moose Party. That's my new.
Oh yeah.
I'm on that.
What's
that heavy. So, Theodore Roosevelt, he was a Republican, but he like during his like whatever
presidency.
Yeah. He became more and more like progressive, and he started to like there were different policies that like the
because he did all the natural
environmental
parks and stuff.
Yeah. So then he basically like handpicked Taft to become the next guy.
Yeah.
And then he like went away, and then Taft was president, and he was running for re-election, and Roosevelt was kind of like, you know what, I kind of want to be president again, because Taft wasn't like doing the things that Roosevelt kind of wanted him to do.
Yeah.
So then Taft won the Republican primary, but Roosevelt was like, fuck this, I'm starting a new party that's built on like breaking down like elite influence in politics.
Yeah.
So I'm fully Bull Moose, because that's the least controversial thing.
I rock with Teddy Roosevelt. First of all, Teddy Roosevelt, hands down, one of the coolest looking presidents.
He's the coolest dude.
He's got the glasses. He's got the big mustache. He's always grinning.
Just fucking jacked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And dude, that's a dude that got shot.
Right.
And was like, I'm gonna keep rolling through my speech.
That's what he said. He said, you can't bring a bull moose down that easily.
Yeah.
And that's how he started the Bull Moose Party.
That's
come
what's
on.
up. That is some ballsy shit.
Right. But that's what we need. We need, I mean, in my opinion, we need a Teddy Roosevelt that cares about people.
Exactly.
You know? So that's.
Did you ever watch The Rough Riders?
I don't think.
Check out that movie.
Okay.
It's like a TV like mini series.
Okay.
Like it was like 3 hours or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's about like Teddy Roosevelt leading the Rough Riders in the Spanish American War.
Now. That's what we want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like he's very much like going over people's heads and stuff, because he's like, no, this is the right thing to do, so we're gonna do this.
Right. Yeah.
I was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Well, I think so.
And it's like Robin Williams played him, so you gotta love him even more.
Damn. Yeah. Well, he played him in Night at the Museum.
Yeah. Those movies
are good.
rip.
Yeah.
I remember seeing the first one in theaters.
Yeah.
It was with my nephew and stuff. And then like the last one was like right when Robin Williams died. I was like, that's crazy. I remember seeing the start of this and the end of it. Like, what the fuck? Like,
we need more original movies.
For sure.
Yeah. Which all these are good. But but they can exist there, and we can still make original movies.
Yeah. I'm fine with a remake. I'm fine with a, reboot, whatever.
Yeah.
But you still got to keep making original things, which A24 has been killing it with original material.
I just saw Eddington.
Is that good?
It's very good. I didn't think it was going to be good, because I was like, all right, COVID, like, whatever.
I heard, like, the ending is wild.
It's crazy. It's a crazy movie. But everyone should see it in a theater, because there's a lot of, like, different storylines that happen in it. And so I could see if I was like watching it on like my laptop, I would like get distracted and be like, what is going on?
So that is the thing I've noticed. Like, there's movies I've wanted to see.
Yeah.
But it's like I got too much going on. I can't go see this in the theater.
Yeah.
And then when I watch it at home, I didn't get to enjoy the movie like I wanted to because
Right.
I was looking at my phone.
Yeah, that's very true.
Because when I'm watching a movie, I'm usually looking at my phone too.
I agree.
The
Theater's the best thing ever. It's awesome.
I love it because it's you have to shut everything down and focus on the movie.
Yeah.
That's why Marvel movies, I always go Thursday night.
Yeah. And you just get to enjoy it. That used to be a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you get to hang with fans.
Right.
Like you get to hang like I remember nothing will beat the experience of seeing the Avengers and Infinity War and Endgame Thursday night when that movie came out.
Because that's the same appeal as comedy, though, too.
Yeah.
Is people go and they forget their lives.
Yeah.
And they sit in this group of people that are all facing it's like what religion used to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they're sitting there and they're all enjoying this thing together.
Well, that was cool about being like, there's few movies I've went to with a group of people and we all collectively laugh.
Right.
Naked Gun was the first time I've done that in a long fucking time.
I love those old movies.
Well, so me and my buddy went to go see Baywatch in theaters.
Okay.
We laughed at that movie.
Yeah.
Nobody else was really laughing.
Okay.
We're the only ones in the theater laughing our asses off.
This is like The Rock Baywatch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We watched that one.
Yeah.
We watched Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates.
Okay.
Couples Retreat.
Yeah.
Like me and my buddy went to the movie theaters.
Yeah.
We wouldn't see Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates.
Yeah.
There was people who came down who were in the theater with us. They said, honestly, watching you guys laugh at the movie was funnier than the movie itself.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. Well, that's like when you get a little kid behind you or something.
Yeah.
And they're like, what's going on? Like, that could be funny.
Which is we watched things it was a simpler time. We were how old are you?
I'm 22.
Okay, shit. I'm 10 years older than you.
Okay.
Fuck.
That's
no,
right.
I'll be 11 years older than you. Except my birthday is end of this month.
Yeah.
Damn.
Don't worry about it, dude.
Yeah. But I'm saying, when I was 25, things were the best because you didn't have a lot of responsibilities.
Yeah.
You could go out and have fun. You could go out and party with your friends and still come home. And it's, not a big deal.
Yeah.
And as you get older, it's all your friends settle down.
Yeah.
They got kids and stuff, and you still go out and party.
Right.
It hurts more.
Yeah.
And it's shit, this is not fun anymore.
Right. Oh, that's scary.
Yeah. It's weird. It all hit at 30.
Okay.
The moment I turned 30, hangovers
you think
hurt
that's mental?
more. I don't know if it's mental. I think it's a body thing.
Yeah.
I think it's just eventually your body goes, all right, dude, you've had enough. We're pumping the brakes here.
You know what's really scares me is I was at the DMV and I went to the bathroom and there was an old dude in there and he was peeing and it sounded like he was getting stabbed. Old dudes, when they pee, it is the worst sound that you could possibly think of.
When they're just going, ugh.
Yeah. It's just
trying to get it out.
But peeing for a regular, it feels like a good thing to do. It feels nice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's top 20 experience.
And as you get older, it sucks because then you're all right, we're done now, and it's still just slowly go. You're come on,
but
dude.
I get just peeing just starts to, when you're 80, I guess it just starts to hurt.
Yeah, just the plumbing's slowing down,
Right.
man. There's clogs in the pipe
And
now.
that's scary. I don't want to lose peeing. Peeing's I don't want to lose
Well,
it.
I mean, eventually people just get catheters and it just lets it
That's
go.
the worst. Yeah. This is a crazy thought, but I don't want to lose peeing. That's sacred.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I hate when the people are they lose feeling and they just start peeing.
Yeah.
They can't hold it and they just pee all over themselves. I'm what a freeing but disgusting.
Yeah. Just super old people.
Yeah, you're get it. Yeah, I would like to know imagine if you didn't have to get up to go to the bathroom. You could just shit.
Just go. Yeah. And someone's in charge of that.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, the biggest problem would be being a burden to whoever has to clean it up.
Yeah, because you're just guys, I'm eating Taco Bell. It's going to suck for you fuckers later.
Sorry, guys. My bad.
Yeah. You just have the shit guy just go, God damn it.
Yeah. It's some, lady. Sorry.
Well, I guess, yeah. Well, AI will never do that because I think AI would be no, you're disgusting. Fuck you.
Well, it'll probably be some robot that you just have to turn over and it just sprays you.
Yeah, it's just what is my life? You clean up shit.
Well, that's what I mean.
Those
are going to be the jobs. The jobs are going to be fixing robots, cleaning robots.
Yeah, we're still good.
Stuff like that.
Okay.
And it's going to be all the good jobs are being replaced by AI.
Do you watch Love, Death, Robots
I do not.
on Netflix?
No.
Dude, it's like the guy that made Deadpool has an animation studio called Blur Studios, and they used to do like, if you ever played like any like PS2 game and you seen like a really nice cutscene, that was his studio. Like they did Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Oh, got it.
Like
Yeah.
That one they did all the cutscenes for, and it's like super realistic visuals. So they decided to like, we're going to tell like anthology stories that involve sci-fi. So it's always like AI goes wrong. Or like the robots, They
take over.
They have different, like, there's space stories, there's time travel, there's werewolves.
Well, so I'm not worried about the robots themselves, like gaining sentience, like whatever. That might happen.
I would have a robot friend, wouldn't you?
That's chill. That's so
like,
chill.
Hey, Luke Skywalker had C-3PO.
Yes, that is chill. But we get to use them. What I'm worried about is the guys who are in charge of AI. Like, did you see that interview with Peter Thiel? They asked, so Peter Thiel is like the godfather of AI. They asked him, do you think the human species should endure? And he like couldn't answer that question. And it's like, this is the guy who's like in charge of like making these AI systems, and he doesn't really care about the human species.
Yeah, man, that's why you can't, like, autism's good to a point. And then when it starts going like, people are a plague, that's when we have to stop them. That's when it's like, we need to get the RFKs out there to be like, round them up. And he's like, okay.
The registry.
I'm joking. Do not round up autism.
No, we love them. But there used to be, if you ran a company, and a lot of this was disingenuous, but if you ran a company and were in charge, you had to have some sort of human skills. You could talk to humans, you could relate to humans, and
you still need an HR department.
Right. And by virtue of that, you had to care about humans a little bit. To be the CEO or the guy running the world, and maybe your morals were a little messed up and you were greedy or whatever. But now there's just these like dorks that want revenge on the world because of how they were treated, and they know more than everybody.
They're like, listen, that guy called me a bunch of slurs growing up.
Exactly.
I want him to lose his job.
I'm gonna take
and not
his
be able
job,
to feed his family.
I'm gonna take his job and get a lake house because of it. You know what I mean? And that's what it all boils down to, is who's getting the lake house. That's what every decision in politics today.
And I feel like I got called fat enough in high school that I deserve a lake house.
Yes, I agree.
Just saying.
Well, this poncho needs to be at a lake house. I agree.
This needs to be like in a leather couch, smoking a cigar.
But you're not going to fuck over the whole world to get at the lake house.
Only the ones who've done me wrong.
Who called you fat.
Only ones who've called me pain. And
that's on them.
But their lives are already kind of shit anyway. So I kind of like, exactly. This worked out.
Because they don't have empathy. They don't.
Some of those guys died of fentanyl overdoses. So we won anyway. What don't hate the world because of it.
Let's bring in the fentanyl so the bullies can. No. Just kidding.
That's what they is. They're like, oh, we're just gonna open the borders, let fentanyl come in that way.
But it's crazy. I'm anti AI.
I see where AI goes wrong, but I also like. It's one of those things where it's like, this would be a great tool if we would use it right, but I know we won't use it right.
We won't use it right because we don't have the choice over how it's used.
Look at the nuclear bomb. Oppenheimer is basically an allegory for AI.
Yes, but Oppenheimer also had some sort of moral.
Right. Because he was the whole reason why he was doing it was because, we do this, there won't be any wars. Like, that's in the movie, that's what they're showing. It's like, there's not going to be any war after this. And the moment that they detonate it, can you build a bigger one?
Right.
Fuck.
I mean, it was always like, I think Louis talks about it, where he goes, it's cowboys and nerds. I don't know. So there's cowboys that they go to the West. Like, they're the ones that are defining these new frontiers.
They're the door kickers.
They know how to do shit. But they're not the ones that are going to, like, innovate, you know? They're finding these new frontiers, but they're not going to innovate. But now they're the same. Now the dorks are in charge of the new stuff and controlling it. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Cowboys don't know what to do. They're like, fuck, I can't punch nothing.
Right.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But they'll be diplomatic.
Yeah.
And the dork will be in charge of the thing, but if the cowboy's going to lose the people, then he's not going to make the decision that the dork thinks is the right decision. You know what I mean?
Good point.
Because they like people.
Yeah.
But leaders who don't like humans is not good.
No.
That's never good.
No, because there's some people. It's like these are only meant to control.
Right.
It's all these people are meant to be.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, dude. Like,
because they want the lake house. They want the yacht.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think Putin has a lake house?
I think Putin has whatever he wants.
I feel like he has his lake house is like on Chernobyl and like there's three-eyed fish.
Yeah, he has his mountain like residence.
He kind of does look like Mr. Burns now. I think about it.
Yeah.
Like
True.
you're waiting for this
Like,
excellent every time.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not. Putin sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Putin on the Ritz.
Yeah.
That's all I keep thinking. Every time everybody says his name, I think of that song.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, Trump the other day was talking about, or yesterday was talking about, he's putting like nuclear submarines in like close enough to Russia because they were talking smack. That's not good. That's pretty scary.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun living in the age that World War III might happen.
The end of the world. Well, that would be.
Now you know how your parents. Well, at least now I know how my parents felt in the
'60s and '70s.
And they're like, "God damn it, we're back at it again."
Yeah. It is scary. It would be all right to be at the end of things.
It would be kind of fun.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of one. It's like you have to watch. First of all, you have to watch a bunch of like apocalyptic sci-fi.
Yeah.
Because you're like, are we going the Terminator route?
Yeah.
Are we going Mad Max?
Right.
Because you got to prep for how you're going to live.
Yeah.
Because if you're like, all right, Mad Max, I got to learn about cars.
Right.
You know, Terminator, fuck. I just got to get really good at guns.
Yeah. The problem is, like, now the leaders are also like, yeah, it would be cool. It'd be sick to be that important at the end of time. You know
Do you think Trump would, like, he'd be a war boy? Like he'd be like one of those war dogs that you'd see in Mad Max.
Well, yeah.
Like the bullet farmer.
The bullet farmer. No.
I'm the bullet farmer. I got the best bullets.
Yeah.
The best bullets in the entire wasteland.
Right.
Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Now I can't unsee it.
Yeah.
But I could see Kamala Harris being like in control of Thunderdome.
True, yeah.
like, oh, sweet.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's scary.
Now that's when I want to ask AI. Like, please imagine the 2024 politicians in a
that's
Mad
the
Max
thing.
setting.
That's the other thing about AI is it. That's what I mean. It could be so good. It
Oh,
could
yeah.
be hilarious.
Did you see the videos? Like, it was like Trump and Kamala walking on the beach holding hands.
Those are so funny.
Why
Can't we just stick to that instead of ruining the world? Yeah.
Like, they're talking about doing a whole movie in AI, and I'm like, you can try,
That's not good.
but like, see, the problem is like they're like, oh, we can just use AI to do the voice. Do you ever listen when AI talks?
Yeah, but even also then that somebody's out of a job.
Yeah, but I'm like, for instance, do you ever listen to like the AI videos and we're like, hi, we're reporting here from the floods? I'm like, you can hear the digital voice.
You know, there's a bit of like,
Yeah, you can hear like the weird like
right.
digital voice where it's trying to put words together.
Yeah. It's in the future we're gonna be like, people used to work every day.
Yeah,
People used to have jobs for money, and now we just exist.
Or we could be going down that Horizon Zero Dawn route. We have robot dinosaurs, AI dinosaurs.
Which obviously good.
That'd be cool.
Bring me a robot dinosaur. Yeah.
I always watch those games. I'm like, wow, they jump really high. That's awesome. And they're like, fuck, if I had to do that, I'd be screwed. Like, Uncharted, I would have died in real life.
I'm dying in any.
The first mission.
Yeah. But it won't even be that cool, though.
Yeah.
Because we don't have control over it.
Yeah, it's true.
It's sad. It's very sad.
I do like playing the VR. Like, you ever do VR?
I've done like the original ones, like the ones that like basically it was like, you know, the games on the BlackBerry.
Oh yeah.
So it's like that, but VR.
Okay, I remember playing like there was like when the Incredible Hulk came out, they had a VR headset where you had to like fight, but like it was one of those like you had the set where you could see the you could see the missiles coming in the game, and your controller would react. But it was
that's awesome.
Yeah, it was like it was actually kind of shitty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it was
but
like
it's
2003.
A good idea. It's a good 2003. They had VR Hulk.
It was so what it was is you had the headset on, the controller was wireless,
Okay.
and like all it was is you were controlling a little Hulk character.
Oh, it was
this.
like he was moving back and forth. You weren't
Yeah.
like that would be good though. If you were like you were big,
Yeah.
just fucking
That would
nice. That'd be nice.
That would be dope.
I'll
They
do
have yet to do that as like a VR game.
Yeah.
We're fucking up as a society. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. Give me VR Hulk.
Like they're doing, like you can do Spider-Man where you can web swing and shit.
Yes, come on. Exactly. We want that. That's what
Give me
AI.
a Superman.
That's
game
what
like
AI
that.
should be. AI doesn't need to be take every job. AI needs to be VR Hulk.
Yeah, Like, give me a Superman game where I can fly around and
Yes.
shit. Like
Give me VR Hulk.
that would be. First of all, imagine like getting pissed at your boss and just coming home and just destroying New York City as the Hulk.
Yeah. There's no more terrorists if you get to do it as
Exactly.
VR Hulk. Yeah.
Like, oh, sweet. We didn't have to worry about, we didn't
Yeah.
have to blow ourselves up this whole time. We
Right.
could just done it in the game.
you get to have a job. Well, here's what I was thinking. Video games are getting worse, and I think that would lead to people doing bad stuff because they're not that interested, like the in-game purchases.
Yeah.
You know what I
like,
mean?
like GTA. Like, my brother goes, you know how many times I've had a bad day at work and just mowed down
Yes.
people
Yeah.
in Vice City?
It's
like,
way better than doing it in real life.
Yeah.
Because you get to do it online. I think that should be the narrative around video games is they're stopping. Like,
vent your frustrations out here.
yes. And you know what? I think Bonnie Blue should get the Nobel Peace Prize because she probably stopped at least one mass shooting that day.
For sure.
when
Some
she-
dude's just like, oh, God, I was going to shoot, but now I'm glad I shot here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's exactly, yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
literally just, blowing loads, but different kind of loads.
Exactly. And so Bonnie Blue, thank you.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
for you.
Because all these like crazy guys are just
She might have
incel.
stopped 1,000 mass shootings.
She probably did. Yeah. I actually I wrote a joke about that.
Oh, sweet. Actually, just in time, I have to go check the camera. We'll be right back.
We'll be back.
And we're back.
We're back.
Yeah, so you were telling me, like, off pod that you've also got to interview a couple other comics.
Yeah, so I interviewed it was only those two. It was Aries Spears and Soder. Which
Okay.
Aries Spears is sick. He has the best Tony Soprano.
I was just showing it to my neighbor last night. I was like, dude, I wish I could be this
It's
good.
crazy. It was insane. I was in the room with him and he was doing it and I was like, Jesus, this is wild.
That's crazy. I tried, but it's so hard to get the way he gets
I
that
know.
gruff.
Yeah.
And
There's
the
like
lisp.
I can't, my body doesn't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's a whole
when
He's a
do
good
that,
shot.
forget about it. You're like, oh fuck yeah, sweet.
Like I can't even tap into that. And then I interviewed Soder as well, Dan Soder.
Nice.
which
And he
was
does the
awesome.
Cat Williams one. That
Yeah,
one's
he does Chappelle too.
sweet.
Yeah, but he was like the nicest dude I've ever. He was so nice.
Oh, I heard he's a big gamer.
yeah.
'Cause
He likes,
I've seen a couple of his podcasts. I
Yeah.
think he had Laszlo Jones on,
okay.
and Laszlo Jones was a guy. He was in all the GTA games.
Oh, okay.
He was like a DJ on there,
Got it. Yeah.
but like he knew all the comedians and stuff, so he'd
Right.
always get these stand-up
Oh,
comedians
cool.
to appear.
Yeah.
And he goes, dude, there's so much stuff. He was telling him like, there's so many Easter eggs we put in the games.
Yeah.
That he goes, some things are just meant to go nowhere.
Okay.
Like he was like that Mount Chiliad thing. They finally
Yeah.
came out and said that was
This
just
is
a wild
not-
goose
Yeah,
thing. We
yeah.
put that in there just to see how long it would take for
When-
people to realize there's nothing here.
Yeah. When is 6 coming out?
6 comes out next year.
Okay.
I think
That's
it'll
gonna
be. It's either gonna be March of next year or May of next year.
We just have to make it till then.
That's all I have to do.
No nuclear war.
But then someone fucking brought up a point here, where they're saying that the couple, because supposedly it's like a Bonnie and Clyde situation.
Yeah. And you get to be or not get you are a
That the
girl.
couple are technically Mary and Arthur resurrected from Red Dead 2.
Whoa.
Like it's almost like they're like
okay.
like
Yeah.
well, not resurrected, but reincarnated.
Right. Interesting. Did they look like that? I didn't see the
They do kind of look similar.
Red Dead is amazing.
Yeah.
That gameplay,
Red Dead 2. If you don't fucking as a man cry at the last
dude.
mission,
Come on. I don't
Arthur's
even-
last ride where they got the Willie Nelson song playing.
I don't even play that many like storyline. I don't have a console right now. I sold I sold it. But that story is amazing. That's like one of the best. It would be a great movie. It would be.
My favorite one was like taking an edible and just walking through and just picking flowers.
Dude, and you can do
going
anything
hunting.
in that. It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just go. It's like there's some days where I was like, you know what? I just want to be an outlaw. I just run through the town just blasting anybody I saw.
And there's real consequence. It's like that's a real game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you throw like the cutscenes were interactive, so people were like throwing dynamite into a room, then walking into the cutscene. And then, like, you'd see them talking to a headless corpse because it blew up.
Yeah, the online for that game could have been better.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like, I always hate what I hate about playing like online open world games like that is that you will get these mini like feuds.
Yeah.
Like I would hear in some dude, he would purposely say things to get this other guy mad.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, "Motherfucker, say one more word. I swear to God." And then he'd be like, "All right," and he'd say it again. And then you'd see him chase him around the map and shit. Like he's like, "Come here, motherfucker."
But honestly, that's kind of good though. That's kind of I don't know. I feel like it could have been closer. It could have been like GTA Online is fun.
Yeah.
It's a bit too much at times.
Yeah. It just sucks when you're trying to do something and some guy
The
just
servers like crowded.
blows you up.
But it's objectively fun.
Wintertime is always the best because they actually put snow down and then your car reacts to the snow. And
like that's so good. That's where we should be going. Let's go that way.
The fireworks launcher and stuff. You can shoot fireworks at people on 4th of July.
That'll be crazy in VR too once they go there.
I think people have done it like because there's like a pad that you can get now. Where the pad is like almost like a treadmill. Yeah, and it goes in all directions.
Right.
So it allows you to run, and then you can hold the controller up like it's a gun.
Yeah.
The VR headset, you can see everything.
Well, we're going to get to the point where they're like selling us real life experiences through VR and we don't get real life. We don't get the real life.
Imagine Call of Duty in VR.
Yeah. I mean, that's just enlisting.
You get like a tac vest and everything. And like when you get shot, you actually feel it like hit
heavy.
you.
You actually die.
Whoa, that'd be insane.
Yeah.
Like just
it takes you out.
Fucking just shoots a gun into your chest. It's like,
fuck. Wait. I guess this is like Black Mirror. They kind of.
Yo, that Black Mirror episode they did
with the brother or the friends. Yeah, that's tough.
When they're just like, what?
Yeah.
Because you kept watching it like,
oh.
And then the guy's like, maybe you're just gay. And he's like, no, I'm not gay, man. I just want to fuck in the video game. Yeah. It's like, that's.
No thanks.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, Black Mirror's interesting.
Especially when you're like, well, wait a minute. If you're feeling everything.
Right.
What is he feeling?
Yeah, but he feels it. Yeah, I don't know.
Because it's like, well, you know, like you just kept watching. You're like, I'm trying to understand the logistics of this more than I am trying to like understand the why.
Right. Yeah, but that's good. It's good to ponder these things before they actually happen.
Dude, I'll tell you what. I watched the new season recently, and the new season was pretty good. Okay. They did their first like sequel.
Oh, got it. Just yeah.
Yeah. Then they made a mobile game that ties into one episode.
Yeah.
And the mobile game is fucking creepy.
Really?
Because
like, how?
It gets sentient.
Oh.
Yeah, so it starts talking to you.
Dang.
And then like when you don't go back to the game, you'll get notifications from it, and it'll be like, "Are you coming back? Hurry, we need you."
You know what's crazy is every app actually does that. They just try to hide it.
Yeah. Except this like makes it more like it's the game reaching out to you.
Yeah. Because they're purposely. Yeah. It's not good.
Because it's like there's always a game that's like, "Hey, you come back and fight for more," and you're like,
"Right,
that's not the same."
Yeah,
I know this is an ad.
It's the same goal.
Yeah. It's whenever it starts talking to you and be like, "Are you okay?" Like,
yeah, it's like, oh, okay.
When are you done with work so we can get back together playing? You're like, what the fuck?
That's what I mean. That's why I needed to delete Snapchat notifications because I'm like,
it would be kind of cool though.
Yeah,
like just knowing that your game talks to you.
It's like, come back, please. We need to kill some people online.
Like, imagine you're playing like Uncharted and you went to jump, and then all of a sudden Nathan Drake looks and goes, "All right, dude, I'm tired of fucking dying. Do it right this time." You're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, it's like, dude, come on again.
Yeah.
That is good. Well, I'm scared, like we said before, it knows you better than you know yourself. It knows you're getting off of work. It knows you need to lay off some steam.
Because your phone, like my phone will go, as soon as you get in your car to leave work, it goes, directions to home.
Yeah.
Or like there's times I got in my car on Wednesdays and say directions to Funny Farm.
Right.
It was like already mapping the
Yeah.
course. I'm like, I have things to do after work. I can't go up to the Funny Farm today.
Right. There's no agency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it'll tell you, like, for instance, like let's say Tuesdays you get up and go get coffee.
Right.
As soon as you wake up in the morning, you're gonna map on
5
on your
minutes
phone
to
going, "Hey, gotta go get coffee."
Yeah, it's not good. I don't like any of it.
I mean, it's nice.
It is
like,
nice.
Yeah, the convenience is there, but it's also like, why are you?
How
do you know what I'm doing today?
What I don't like about it is that there's a human on the other end of it making money, and it's not actually for my convenience. It's for my control.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It'd be cool if your phone in the morning just went and said, "Hey, what are you doing today?" Like, I'll map out your day for you if you need me to. That's different.
Yes, because they're not collecting your information. They're going, what do you want? And let me help you do that.
Yeah.
That's C-3PO.
Yeah.
The difference is C-3PO wasn't trying to sell gold watches. You know
Maybe
what I mean?
needs to get to that first before it gets better. Maybe it has to get worse before it gets better.
That is like how history goes. It's just, people create something and it makes things good for them. The people have to experience it, and then they uprise and they have to. So I'm not
like,
trying
think
to start
about
a
how
revolution,
crazy everything was like when they started putting road things up.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, listen, you guys got cars, but we can't just let you guys just run wild here.
Yeah.
We got to put limits on this shit.
I took a class about Wikipedia. It was just about like how actually Wikipedia is such a good thing because people create it and they own that information, and it is vetted more than your middle school teacher, high school teacher would have wanted you to believe. And we went back and we read.
Now they have cited things in there now where they're like, hey, this is where we get this information.
So it's a valuable tool because it's people coming together to create something. It's not like, here's the news.
Yeah.
And here's how we're selling the news. But we went back and we read this thing by some, I don't know, philosopher or something. And it was like when writing became more mainstream. And he was like, this is dangerous. Like, people are going to be reading all day. They're going to be like, they're not going to be able to think for themselves. Like, and that's, so every like invention in history sort of has that process of like, this is bad, this is bad. Oh, this is good. We just need to adjust.
Yeah, look at TV. TV was mostly just for informational stuff, and now it's like...
And it was like the devil. And the internet. But the internet, we were kind of right about the internet being bad.
But now the internet is like linked so much in our society that if the internet goes down, we might be fucked.
It's bad, But, so that's what I'm worried about is too little people have control over AI in the future.
Yeah. Eventually, we don't want to have the point where we have a Wall-E situation where it's like everything's taken care of, but then at the same time, it's like, wait,
no agency.
We had a chance to benefit ourselves, but they don't. We don't. It wouldn't need it.
Yeah.
It knows that when it does that, it completes its task. We don't need it anymore.
Yeah, and we have no choice. We have no control over that.
Yeah. But to us, it's like, hey, no. But see, the computer doesn't realize that because it can't. It doesn't have feelings.
Yeah.
It doesn't know, hey, what if I just alert this concern to them and ask them, like, hey, what happens to me once I do this?
Yeah.
We could have been like, hey, listen, we'll find a way to repurpose you in our society that you'll still be here.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't really ask AI to help you figure. You can ask AI for information, but they're not really going to help you figure anything out.
Yeah. AI goes off of statistics and stuff versus like, why don't you ask me? It doesn't understand trust.
Yeah.
It doesn't understand belief and human concepts.
So maybe we do deserve to be nuked. Maybe everything should just...
Maybe it does. Maybe it's just like, God just keeps looking down like we need a reset.
Yeah. Maybe we should... Well, that's... If you ask AI, like, what's the problem on Earth, it'll say humans.
Yeah.
Yeah. But... Maybe it's a good thing that we'll start a nuclear war to hide the pedophile ring.
That's what it is. Like, to cover up the Epstein list. Yeah. Fuck it, drop the nuke.
Yeah, I don't want to be exposed as a pedophile, so I'm going to drop a nuclear bomb.
Oh my god, did you watch any of the Comic-Con footage?
No.
Kevin Smith did a panel for Tron Ares.
Yeah.
And he made a comment to Jared Leto. He goes. Would you say? He goes, is it time now that I can still say it's Morbin time? And he said Jared Leto was pissed.
Oh, damn.
Pissed.
Yeah.
Like, you could see it like it was too soon.
Yeah. Did you know that Ari Aster was asked to direct that movie?
Oh, really?
The guy who directed Hereditary and Midsommar.
He was supposed to do Morbius?
They asked him, I think. Yeah. He said no.
But the guy that they got to direct that movie is still... He was a good director, too.
Who was it? I don't know.
I forget who it was,
good,
but like
yeah.
I've seen like they were showing like the movies he did before like were actually good movies.
Yeah, I never saw more, but obviously it was.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it. I watched reviews of it.
Yeah.
And they're like, there's inklings here of something that could have been good.
Right. But it's just.
But it's not.
Dude, I saw this one movie with Jared Leto. I don't even know what it was called, but it was about like time.
Oh, it's at Mr. Nobody.
That is freaky.
Yeah, actually, hang on a second.
Oh, okay.
Just checking to make sure, like, no one's... make sure your car was good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was just a mail.
I was worried that the...
It's Saturday. No one's over there. I don't think anyone's going to say nothing.
Yeah.
And by the time they get here, you'll be... Yeah, we're almost wrapping it up here. We're hitting... Oh, we're just hitting over an hour. I thought we were further along.
That's all right.
Yeah, we're still good, though. We
Yeah,
got another 14 minutes before I have to check a camera.
Let's go. I was worried that they heard us talking about Epstein.
Oh, it could have been.
They came in and you can't talk about that.
That would be weird.
Yeah.
Just all of a sudden, Alex Jones comes and goes, "Everybody get out! They're coming for you."
Stop talking about it. Yeah. It is. It doesn't seem good.
No, I was like, there's a lot of people I know that were huge like Trump fans.
Yeah.
They're like, don't know how to feel now.
Yeah, because you can't hide the fact. No matter how much you like Trump, which I don't care. If someone likes, that's fine.
Yeah.
No matter how much that is, how much you like him, you can't hide the fact that like he is weird about girls and he was friends with this pedophile.
He is a billionaire.
Yeah.
He's a man who had all this power, all this stuff.
Yeah.
What did you think he was going to be?
Yeah.
You have to understand. People don't understand the mindset, and they don't want to understand the mindset and the reality of what the world is, which is when you're in a guy with that much power, you can get anything you want.
Yeah, and it happened to be for him.
At a certain point, like, you start going after things where it's like, well, I have the power to take it. Why don't I just take it?
Yeah. And it's bad.
I'm not saying it's right. It's just what fucking happens.
Yeah, it is what happens. And that's why you got to check people in power somehow. And
yeah.
The thing about Trump, people like Trump because he's funny also. But
he is funny.
Oh, he's obviously funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he is like a result of a time. And like for people, he was the answer to the problems they were having. But he's never been like this perfect, like being for anybody. I don't.
Yeah, anyone who's like, oh no, this guy is the greatest thing that ever happened. No, he's what you need. And okay, so that's the thing is people don't understand in like a certain time. Like, sometimes you need to call in the guy to do the job that nobody else can do. Yeah. Nobody else wants to do because they know they're going to be the bad guy. You need a guy that's like, you need a Jack Nicholson from A Few Good Men. Right. That you need me on that wall, even though you don't agree with what I'm doing. Yes.
And I've never agreed with like anything Trump, but I completely understand like the want for that thing. Yeah. And that makes sense to me. Mm-hmm. And anybody who's like, people who believe that are just purely racist and stupid and evil, it's like, you don't understand humans. You don't understand why people like this guy, then you're part of the problem. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, there's some people, it's like, I get what you're saying. I understand everything you're saying, but you have to look at it from... This guy cannot override everything. Yeah. Like, he's trying to. Yeah. But there's still checks and balances.
Right. For, like, the system. And then he is a part of that more than he would have let off, too. Because he was a billionaire, and he knows all these people.
Yeah, he knows that he can't do certain things. He's going to make a stink about it, act like he can, but he knows down he can't. Yeah. Because it's an intimidation tactic.
Well, I actually think he would if these people didn't show fealty to him, because what Trump cares, he's like the purest narcissist
Yeah.
of all time. He's like the narcissism in like its purest form. In the same way that like Mr. Rogers is like empathy in its purest form.
Yeah.
Trump is narcissism in its purest form. And all he cares about is like three things. It's like loyalty and fealty and power and then money.
Yeah.
But money's third there.
And the moment you disagree with him, he
turns on you.
It's like, oh, you're disloyal.
Yeah, and that's why all those like Bezos and Zuckerberg will show up to the inauguration and play with his balls.
Yeah.
Because they know that if they're loyal to him, he will help them.
Yeah.
Because he's a narcissist. And so I do think if there's something that you don't like and Trump is the vehicle to ending that, he is the best vehicle to ending something
100%.
you don't like. You know what I mean?
If there's something you're like, I don't like this. This is dumb. This is weird.
Yeah.
That's the guy you want to go in and
Yes,
shut that
100%.
shit down.
Right now he's pro AI. I have a feeling, and this is my
The moment AI is like, he's on the Epstein list. He's
Right.
like, AI is bad. We have to kill it, destroy it, turn it off.
Yeah.
Drop a nuke where the data mine centers are. We're killing them all.
I don't like dork. There's going to be an AI guy
Yeah.
who's going to turn on Trump a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And the moment that happens, he's going to turn on AI. And he's going to go, these fucking dorks
Yep.
are trying to ruin people. And if he ends up being the guy who, I know Trump's listening, you know.
What's crazy to me is, here's what made me laugh, is that the moment Trump said, hey, listen, DEI is dead. We're done. We're not doing this no more. How many companies were just like, okay, we're done.
Yeah.
It's like, but it's like everyone knew, like, first of all, you didn't do that out of fear.
No.
You did that because you're like, oh, thank God, I don't have to deal with this.
Thank God, but also, yes, but also the bottom line.
Yeah.
Because for a while, to run a successful business, you had to do those things. But he exposed that the reason they were doing those things was for money in the first place.
You have to look at I get people don't like it, and I understand the reasons why. But also, I'm one of those types where it's like, look at the gift he gave you.
Yeah.
He just showed you all these businesses are
God.
full of shit.
He showed you everything is a
scam.
Yeah. He showed you that Ted Cruz and Lindsey Graham and then there's obviously people on the other side that are the same way in terms of politicians. But he shows you that those guys will turn their morals for power.
Here's where I found out DEI was bullshit.
Yeah.
So I start, like, during COVID, I went back to school and I started a job working at Eddie Bauer in the outlets in Washington.
Yeah.
And the guy goes, because they have this for, like, to be more inclusive. Right. They released a Pride thermos that we're selling.
Yeah.
I said, to be more inclusive. That's what you decide to do.
Yeah.
Again, don't have a problem with anyone who is. That's fine. Do what you want to do. But I said, you want to be more inclusive? I said, how about you be more inclusive? I can't buy a single fucking shirt in this place because it doesn't fit me.
Right.
I was like, fat people don't go hiking?
Yeah, that's
fat
clothes.
people don't want to go outdoors. You want us to lose weight, but yet you won't sell me the tools.
It's not the decal, it's the actual shirt.
And it blew his mind. He was the assistant manager. He's like, "Oh my God, you've just ruined my, like, viewpoint on things."
Yeah. Well, the thing that ruins it for me is all those companies that made Pride whatever. Yeah. Which, you know, certainly there's people that have correct intentions with that. You know what I mean? But all those people that made Pride stuff are now making American flag stuff, which, first of all, I don't know why one party gets to claim the American flag. The Bull Moose Party gets the American flag. My Bull Moose Party. But now they're sort of entering this different nationalistic view because that's what's working right now. Yeah. So it's like all these bullshit companies that were trying to act like they were woke only care about money.
See, my thing is, like, I understand having a pride in the sense of where you come from. Yeah. Like, hey, I was born in America. You know, hey, I'm proud of where I came from, where I originally arrived. Yeah. That's fine. But then that whole nationalism thing where it was like, where it's like America is a superhero and it's super pro, that's when it gets too weird. Well, you border on that Nazi line right there.
Yeah. I think the the point should be, I'm going back to Teddy Roosevelt. He said, or this might have been FDR actually, but it was like, I'm gonna fuck up the quote, but the shake a long stick or
Oh yeah, walk quietly, but carry a big stick.
Carry a big stick. Yeah, that's what America is supposed to be, the shining whatever on the hill.
Yeah,
these quotes don't matter, but America is supposed to be a hero in the sense that it stands for liberty and freedom for people.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like, you guys are supposed to pattern yourselves after us.
Right.
Like, see how we do things? This is how we're supposed to live as a society. You guys should want to try and live like this.
Because it was supposed to be the people first. It's a democracy.
The people should
representative democracy.
We should be doing what's best for the people, not what's best for ourselves. PA is a prime example of a state that does not give a fuck about what the people think. Yeah. Because one, why is it we pay higher gas than everybody else? Right. Why is it we have higher road tax than everybody else?
Well, that's why I get mad when people don't like the founding fathers and they think, obviously they did some things that weren't
First of all, everyone who hates the founding fathers understands something. These guys were beer drinking party guys, and they said, "Fuck it, we're gonna overthrow the government." And they did.
They were, but there was also like the Franklin. Like Franklin was like a genius. Yeah, and he for a while was a loyalist, so he was like, "I'm with the British." And he didn't want to start. And then he was in London, and they were making fun of him, and he was like, "You know what, America." Yeah. So, but those guys, the thing about the founding of this country that is so amazing to me is they were flawed men, and they knew they were flawed men, and they created a system with the hope and ideals of better men coming after them.
We're like, all right, we know that down the road people are going to become smarter than what we are.
They're better than we are.
They're gonna fix this. And then they weren't expecting like, oh no, we're just gonna get greedier.
Right. And they created a system for better men to create a better country than the idea that they had. They made a country that could become better because of better people. And now you can't look at the future and say there's better men coming. Yeah. You can't, because the greed, the corporation greed that is sort of running the government is so far from a representative democracy that's where I'm like, what are we doing?
Yeah, think about it. I think that's kind of how the AI guys are thinking too. Yeah. They're kind of like, well, we fixed it. Somebody else down the road that's way smarter than us will know more, and they can make it. They can fix it better than we can.
Yeah, that's true too.
That's what they're thinking, but they don't realize they might just fuck it up more because, like, oh, you see how much control we have over people? I don't know.
When you talk to these AI guys, they're afraid of AI. They're afraid of the evolution of it.
Yeah. Well, you keep pushing it, so exactly. Why are you afraid?
They're creating the opposite of the idea of America. They're creating a system that is going to devolve by by growing.
Yeah. Fuck it. They all just need to go back to poncho days.
Yeah, bro. Bring back the ponchos. Come on. Wolverine ponchos.
Dude, imagine you go to Walmart like tomorrow and just everyone's wearing a poncho but you.
Come on.
How great would society be?
I want it. I want that bad.
Think about it. First of all, you know how much cooling these things are? They're not heavy.
You could be naked under that.
Literally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We need ponchos.
Just make sure you clean up good.
Right.
You don't want to have it.
Don't be naked.
Yeah. Make sure you wear a brown poncho just in case.
Yeah. Just clean up. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We need ponchos for sure.
Ponchos and cowboy hats.
Ponchos. No more pedophiles.
Yeah.
No more pedophiles, more ponchos.
Should we go back to wearing like cool hats?
Yes.
Like back in the 30s, people wearing fedoras and shit.
Yeah.
Well, now you see a guy with a fedora, you're like, fucking freak.
Yeah. Well, I get hyped on the Peaky Blinders hat.
Oh, those are cool.
Sick. Those hype me up. Yeah. I think I might move to Ireland. I think that might be the move.
That would be fun. I wonder what they're like for comedy, though.
Probably hilarious.
Maybe, but then they're like, you fucking talk about my mother?
True, yeah. They're probably the whole crowd is probably funnier than me.
I just stopped an Irish guy from getting into a fight one time.
Really?
I was in Nashville, and some guy called this guy's mother, see you next Tuesday.
Right.
And he's like, you don't fucking talk about my mother. Yeah. My mother's a fucking saint. Yeah, and I'm like, hey, man, what's going on? He goes, that guy fucking talked about my mom. And I was like, well, fuck that guy then.
Yeah,
And I was like, well, fuck that guy then, man. I was like, come on, we'll go get drunk
let's
together.
go.
And I just went,
That's exactly how
I think I introduced him to like 2 chicks or whatever.
There you go.
And then I was just like, good luck, sir. And I
That's
was like,
what we need.
sent him on his way.
Dude, but the Irish get pumped up. I love Irish people.
Yeah.
It's the best thing ever. I've been reading this book it's called The Immortal Irishman. And it's about this dude named Thomas Marr. And he was an Irish revolutionary. So he was like an intellectual. And then he became like an Irish revolutionary. So he helped free the Irish from the British.
Mm-hmm.
He invented the flag.
Oh,
Or
damn.
he was the one who brought the flag back from France, I think. It was a gift because they were like, we support the Irish people, and they need their own flag. And then he was imprisoned by somebody, I forget, for something. So then he went to Australia because they put him in jail there. He escaped Australia, went to New York, and led a brigade in the Civil War.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing what Jameson can do for you.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, I got to check the camera real quick. We'll be right back. And we're back.
We're going crazy.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, I was telling you about that. There's a comedy club up in Ohio you should check out.
Yeah.
At Funny Farm.
I'm going to have to.
I want to do a podcast in there so bad.
You should ask.
I've thought about it. Like, I've talked, like, the couple guys were like, you should just chat with the owner and ask him. I was like, because I've talked to him. He's a super, I tried to get him on my podcast.
Okay.
But anyone who works with entertainers is one of those, they're hesitant.
Yeah.
Because they're like, I know myself. I'll get too,
He's gonna
they start having too much fun and they're like, you know who is a real dick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like, oh shit. Like, and it's
Yeah.
like, you know, you don't want to be on camera saying
someone's a dick. Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you're like, you're talking, if it's talking shit on country singers, I'm all for.
Which ones?
Oh, because there's like a few I've met where it's like, yeah, that dude's a dick.
Okay.
And there's a couple that have like, oh no, I heard he's a great guy.
Who?
I heard Morgan Wallen's a dick.
Yeah, I think that's pretty well established.
Yeah, I've seen things for myself.
Got it.
At concerts of how he acted and stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, that dude is a dick.
Yeah, I had a friend who interned at SNL. And he played SNL, and then that whole like "Take Me Back to God's Country" thing. Yeah. She was like, he was a total asshole. He was.
Oh really?
Very He was like very rude to people.
Yeah, I heard he was just such a dick and stuff. And
what do you think about Zach Bryan?
So I've been watching his little thing with Brianna Chicken Fry.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, what a fucking name, Brianna Chicken Fry.
I know.
Like, I thought that was a fake name.
It is.
Yeah.
Her name's Brianna LaPaglia.
It's still dumb.
It is still dumb.
Yeah.
I don't like that she's Chicken Fry.
Yeah, and I don't know, because it's like, one, she keeps bringing it up.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, bitch, let it go.
Yeah, like,
it's done.
Come on.
Then there's also him that's like, well, maybe you were kind of a piece of shit, dude. Like, you have a history and and then there's that whole, like, him looking at a fan like you're not entitled to shit. Yeah. And it's like, you can say things in a nicer way, dude.
Yeah.
You could have been like, hey, I'm sorry I couldn't get to you. Next time I'm in town, I got you.
And then even if you're lying. Yeah, it's tough because I love his music. I think he's really good. I really like his music. But it seems like he might be maybe a bit of an asshole. But also his music kind of is like, I'm an asshole. Like he kind of says that. Yeah,
everything he says is just like, I'm a piece of shit. And every girl is just like, yes, you are, baby, but I'd still love you. I can fix him. No, you can't. He's telling you. He's telling you he's an asshole.
That should be researched a little bit more too. Yeah. Like if you're dating Chris Brown today, you shouldn't be surprised. Yeah. If you're like rap music. Yeah. All rap music is fuck this bitch. I don't care about her.
Okay, you have the whole Diddy thing, right?
Yeah.
He dragged that woman down the hallway by her hair. Yeah. And then she's like, but you stayed.
Yeah. And it's just
you stayed.
Yeah, it's just money, that's just what happens.
Because then some part of me is also kind of like, well, the guy's reviewing the footage. I'm like, why didn't no one just go up there and say, we're knocking on the door and we're beating the fuck out of you as a collective group?
Yes.
Like, that's how you handle that situation.
Society, yes. But it's because he has so much power. And but you can't date a rapper and expect it to go well.
Yeah.
and be like, he's a piece of shit. Like, he tells us
He said in every song he's talking about how he shot somebody and did all this stuff. Granted, there is some people that write about things they've never done.
Yes.
True.
Yeah.
But when it's one of those like, well, we've had multiple allegations, we've had this, you can't get.
Why are we surprised?
Yeah, like the Jonathan Major things came out of left field because no one expected that.
Yeah.
Because like there's no history, there's no pattern.
Yeah.
Well, he hasn't really done anything that says like, oh yeah, that's what this guy would do.
It's also like I have friends that are pieces of shit, to girls. Not in like a abusive way.
No, but there's certain friends that it's like you look at how they view things, you're like, I don't agree with this.
Yes.
He hasn't done anything to me, and people are like, well, how can you be friends with somebody? Really?
Right.
Let's look at all your friends.
Exactly.
Tell me how many fucking Karens are you friends with, bitch?
Exactly.
And you don't say a goddamn word.
Well, they do. They say they don't like their friends. Girls don't like their friends.
Yeah, they don't like their friends, but they still won't stop hanging out with that friend.
Yes. Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
So that's why I'm kind of like, listen, no one's friend is perfect.
No.
But
because nobody is perfect.
Yeah.
And you should be allowed to be friends with somebody who's kind of shitty.
Yeah.
If somebody is really shitty, then you should be allowed to be friends with them and be like, hey, you're being shitty.
Yeah.
And that's where that goes, is up to you guys.
Yeah. But I acknowledge that, I have friends too where it's like,
Yeah.
I don't agree with how you talk. Like, I was put in a situation where a friend's girlfriend asked me, hey, do you think he's a good guy? Mm-hmm. And I just went...
I don't know if I would. I would
like, a part of me was like, I can't lie.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like,
you just gotta go, I love him.
I just looked at her and just went like this. And I just went like that. And I was like, because then the first thing that happens is when something does fall apart, they're going to look at you. Why didn't you warn me?
Yeah.
Like, you're a decent person. Why didn't you tell me?
Yeah.
It's like, I didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing too, is you meet your friends, you don't know what they do.
Yeah.
What they're really
behind doors.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I could be a murderer, and they'd be like, why'd you interview me?
I was friends with people that I was like, oh yeah, he seems like a decent dude, and then you found out like, oh yeah, he was beating the shit out of his girlfriend, and you look at him and you're like, I don't have any respect for you now.
Right. And there's like this like social currency thing now where it's like you have to be the best, not only the best person, but you have to stand up against everything that's bad. And if you don't stand up against everything that's bad, you're not getting enough good boy points.
Meanwhile, these are the same people that when a brawl's happening, they pull out their phones and film.
Yeah. Because they're seeing it. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, you're the same ones that will share like fight videos, but then bitch at me because, hey, you didn't tell your friend not to hit on that person.
Right. Or they'll support like Luigi Mangione, which is an interesting case, but you can't be like super pro Luigi Mangione and like super anti. You can't be any friends with anybody who's an asshole. You know what I mean?
That's my thing. Is like I'm one of the. Well, it's weird because it's like I don't condone what Luigi did, but I can understand.
Yes.
That when you have no other option, that everything's falling apart and you're just your life is basically over. You're like, well then fuck it.
Right. But at what point then do we start being like, yeah, I understand. Well, we do understand why like these mass shooters do that too.
Yeah.
Like we get their reasoning.
But that should be a wake up call to society. Like, hey, we see what we're doing here.
Right.
And I don't think anyone took a lesson from it.
No.
It was funny though watching. Did you ever see the interview?
No.
With it was like they were interviewing this CEO, this like pharmaceutical CEO, and someone stood up and asked a question in the middle of their thing, and they screamed because they thought somebody was going to shoot them. Like they got scared, like ah. Yeah. And I was like, nice to see you're on your toes.
Right. Yeah, and the fact that these people are so evil that they are. Instead of changing their ways, they're just worried about getting assassinated is like, maybe why don't we just help people out?
Yeah, why don't you just not be a dick? We wouldn't have this problem.
Yeah. I don't know what we need. Someone's got to fix this.
I don't know. I think we need Superman. That's what we need.
We need Superman, we need ponchos, and we need off-brand Hey Dudes. Because
Yes.
off-brand Hey Dudes are better than real Hey Dudes.
Yeah. Or
Because
Crocs. I do fuck with Crocs.
Crocs
too.
are cool. The thing about the Hey Dudes that I don't like the actual brand,
Yeah.
is the marketing was so targeted that it's kind of like, all right, do you think I'm like a dumb, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you think I'm a douchebag now because
Yeah.
I'm wearing Hey Dudes?
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
It's like, let's just give me the comfy shoes. I'll wear them because they're comfy. And if they're cool, they'll become cool.
oh, here's one I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Sydney Sweeney ad.
Let's do it.
Dude, blue eyes, blonde hair. She has perfect jeans. That's hilarious.
It is
one.
fun. Yes.
Like, if you're an ad guy and you came up with that, one, you knew what you were doing.
Yes.
Two, it's hilarious.
It is funny.
Three, fuck everybody else. That's fucking hilarious.
It is funny. The thing that I'm mad about is I hated Sydney Sweeney before.
Oh, why?
She's obviously hot. She's obviously very hot, but she's kind of like, I don't really trust her.
Ooh.
I don't know. I didn't like Sydney Sweeney before the ad, and now that everyone hates her, I'm like, okay, sick.
Yeah. I feel like Sydney Sweeney's one of those ones, like, she's a hot girl, but you also feel like she's going to be that bitchy
Yes.
hot girl.
Yeah.
Like, maybe she's not a nice person.
Yeah. I don't think she is.
Yeah.
Any girl that's like way too hot, I probably is insufferable.
Yeah. Well, there was a girl I met. I don't know. I can't remember. There was a girl I went to high school with. She now is like a model.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't remember her being mean in high
Yeah.
school. I just remember her being very like, hey guys, hi.
Right.
And she was just kind of like ditzy. But then like,
I sprang. Yeah.
I could see her being, there was times I could see where she could be bitchy.
Yeah.
But there was other times where I would say, hey, how's it going? She'd be like, hey. And she'd be cool.
Yeah. The thing is, anybody that I like, it's probably as a result of their personality. They've been through some stuff.
Yeah, like Liam Neeson. Prime
Yes.
example. That dude's
Yes.
been through some shit.
Yes.
And he
yeah.
just seems like a nice guy.
Because that's how you learn empathy.
Yeah.
You know, and you have to be humiliated to learn humility. You know what I mean?
Dude, you can't even tell a story of like maybe something you've done wrong
Yeah.
and was like, yeah, I acknowledged that how I felt was wrong.
Right.
And I changed how I felt.
And you're
well, fuck you. You even
Yeah.
thought that way. You're
it's
a piece
crazy.
of shit.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And then that leads people to not apologize and
Yeah.
go further. Because it's like, why would I apologize?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's funny that Ozzy Osbourne, who in the 80s people
Yeah.
thought was the devil and
Yeah.
this terrible person, he's in his death,
Yeah.
becomes loved by the world
Right.
and everything.
Right.
Hulk Hogan, who they loved at the time in the 80s.
Yeah. Now
is-
they hate him.
They shit on him
Yeah.
because he did all this stuff.
You know what else is crazy? Norm died thinking he was canceled.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That makes me so sad.
Yeah.
Because he supported Louis when that
He's-
stuff happened and Roseanne. And he had to go on The View and apologize. And it was like, I think he was kind of messing with them.
Yeah.
But he thought that he was like kind of half canceled. And then COVID happened and then he died.
Which is weird. I did think that he kind of made a comeback because they did a lot of stuff with David Spade, like when they had him on. Like,
Well, that was before.
Oh, yeah, that's
So
right.
that happened, and then Louis kind of happened, and then COVID kind of happened right after that.
Yeah.
Because he, like, defended them and then was, like, a little bit... Like, somebody... I forget what I was watching, but somebody was, like, mad at Norm right before he died. And I'm like, this is devastating. 'Cause
Yeah.
nobody remembers that now, and he had to go through that. And it's like, that was such a weird time where
Yeah.
everyone was just getting canceled for nothing. And that just makes me mad.
And Norm would have been a great podcast guest, like to
Oh
see
my
on
God.
Rogan or something.
Yeah. You know
Like
who
that would have
else?
been like as good as a Harlan Williams episode.
Oh my God! You know who else? Mac Miller.
Ooh, that
He
would
would
have
have
been
been good on a podcast because
There's-
he's hilarious.
Yeah, there's so many people you see. You're like, I would love to talk to that
Yeah.
person.
Mac gets me sad.
Yeah, there's a lot of like actors that I would like.
Yeah.
Just because I liked like John Barenthal would be a
Yes.
great guy to talk.
I get
to.
hyped on Shia.
Yeah.
He seems sick.
Yeah, he'd be fun to talk to.
Yeah. He did
Um,
some things, but he's apologized. That's
Yeah.
what I mean. So
But it's like some people. It's like, what do you expect? You don't know what they go through.
yes,
Like-
he did some things. You could say that about any person.
Yeah. Like I know some people. It's like, oh no, like, everybody has done.
Yeah.
It's just funny to me, like, with the ones that you meet with this super righteous attitude, and you're like,
Yeah.
wait a
holier
minute,
than
let's
thou.
look at your history. What have you
Right.
done that's never been, that hasn't been great?
Yeah, but then that's a scary territory too, because then you're judging. It's like, I don't even want to be doing this, but you judge everybody so much that I have to judge you.
Yeah, I don't even want to do this to you, but you're asking me to fucking
Yeah.
rip into you.
Yeah, it's so tough.
Yeah.
It's not. I don't know how we fix it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's
going to.
I'm just one of those, just like, that's why every time I say something and I know there's no solution, I'm like, I don't know. That's my thoughts on things.
Yeah.
Like, just because
Yeah.
there's nothing I can say to it. It's like, I know what I'm saying is not a solution.
Right.
I'm just pointing out the obvious, and it's just like, I don't know. This is shit I think about that I think it's fucked up.
Yeah. Well, Carlin sort of towards the end of his career, he said something along the lines of like, "I'm no longer concerned with the result. I'm just pointing out what's going on."
I was my dad has hearing aids in, and he's got it synced up to his phone.
Dang.
And he doesn't understand that he watches everything at such a high volume that
we
everyone can hear what you're watching, Dad.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there, we're watching TV at my parents', and he's on his phone, and I can hear George Carlin playing in the background. And one of the things he says in there is that it's a one big club, and you ain't in it.
Yeah.
So I'm talking to my dad. We're driving to go to the movies. And I look at my dad and I said something. I was like, yeah. I was like, everything's messed up. It's just one big club and we ain't in it. And then my dad just went, ha, like George Carlin.
Yeah.
And I was like, he didn't even understand.
Yeah.
But I heard the conversation.
You were in his head.
And I just wanted to throw it out there to see if he knew what I was listening
It's like literally, you were literally in his head.
Yeah, to him, he's like, wow, that's fucking crazy. What a coincidence. And meanwhile, I just
Yeah. That's pretty good. Like, I was just thinking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
just-
know.
Sometimes you just be like, I did that for myself. And
Yeah.
it's only meant,
It
it's
just-
only funny to
nothing
me.
happened,
Yeah.
You just let it slide.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
that's
didn't even
good.
understand, like, didn't catch that I overheard it.
That's
Nothing.
pretty good. Yeah. I think more people need to hear Carlin today.
Dude, my parents are one of those types where you could catch them with shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, you could throw, like, my brother, like, to make fun of, like, masturbating, he's always
Yeah.
talked about, he's playing the one string banjo. Because, you know, you're like, yeah. So my dad goes, I know how to play that. And my brother went, what?
Yeah.
And then he just goes, yeah, the one string banjo. You just go ding, ding, ding. And he's thinking about a real instrument.
Right.
And my brother just went, yeah, Dad, that's exactly what I was talking about.
You just slide it by. That is good. Just old people.
He's the king. My brother's the king of that. He would catch something
Just sly.
and throw something in there. You know he's dirty what he's saying.
Right.
But you can't figure out why it's dirty.
Right. Yeah. That is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we've been talking for an hour and 40 minutes.
Let's go.
Yeah,
We did it.
I gotta go shoot part of a music video.
Oh, right.
For a guy that's gonna do the podcast at some point.
Nice.
He's been on here multiple times. You guys figure out who it is. And I know you're going out of town for a little bit.
Yeah. I'm
You
going up
coming-
to Syracuse.
You gonna
I'll
be gone
back.
for a bit or
I'll be back next week.
nice?
Yeah.
Have any comedy trips planned up? Like,
I'm trying to move to New York.
you're trying to be a good stand-up.
Well,
you listened to that Joe Bartnick episode, dude.
no, but I met him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I opened for Eddie Bravo.
Oh,
Which was
nice.
crazy. And then I met Joe Bartnick.
Oh,
was cool.
nice.
But no, I don't think I just know that I could work there and then maybe be able to do.
Let's
more.
put it this way: you are sitting in the same chair that Joe Bartnick sat in.
Let's go.
He's been on the pod.
He's nice. He's a
Yeah.
nice dude. Yeah.
And when I asked him, I was like, "Hey, where do you have any advice? Like, if
Yeah.
I was going to move?"
Yeah.
And the main advice he gave me was just like, kind of stay where you're at,
Yeah.
get good here,
Yeah.
and then move.
Yeah, I know. That's
But-
sort of what I mean. When
yeah.
I'm like, I don't.
But no, like you're young. Fuck it, dude. Go to
Right.
fucking New York.
That's kind of why I'm. Yeah. But I know that there will be more. I'm gonna have to come back here a lot, so I'm definitely gonna. I'll still be.
You can balance both things. and
Yeah.
It's always nice to know people in both areas.
Yeah.
Because when you come home, hey, I
Right.
need a come home show. Can someone
Yeah.
throw me on? Yeah, they got
Yeah.
you.
And it's not like I think I'm any. Yeah.
Yeah, and then when people go to New York,
Yeah.
it's one of those like it's nice to have that keep that line open.
Right. It's like I'll be bad here and I'll be bad there.
Nah,
just
you'll
figure
learn
it
how to
out.
get good real quick
Maybe.
there.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully.
If I can do enough.
That's what he was kind of telling me. He's like, New York, he goes, is where you want to go to be good at stand-up.
Yeah.
He's like, L.A. is where you want to do anything but stand-up.
Movies and, yeah.
And I was like, what about Austin?
Yeah.
And he gave me some really good thoughts on Austin in a good way.
I feel like Austin's kind of, that is dying out in the sense of opportunity unless you want to do Kill Tony.
That's what I feel like is happening. Like, it was cool to go down and see Rogan's Club.
Probably like a few years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we went last year and seen Rogan's Club. We hit Red Band's Club.
Were you able to do any shows?
We didn't get to do shows. We just did open mics. I did get on a Banana Phone.
Okay.
Which is like, have you done King of the Castle yet?
No. This is what I mean. I'm so bad at the Pittsburgh stuff.
Dude. So first of all, you got to do a King of the Castle show.
Yeah.
Where you get 2 minutes to stand up, and then the other 2 minutes, the comics get to say the meanest shit to you.
Oh, nice.
Best heckle of the night. You get $20.
I'll lose any battle.
Yeah. I'm not good at the roasting shit. I'm not good at that. But the Banana Phone one, same deal. You go up, start doing your set, and then the audience gets to roast you.
Okay, it's a heckle mic.
But at the same time, you can take those roasts and apply it to you. And you can. Your goal is to power through it.
Right. Yeah.
And
that'd be fun.
Yeah, they were cool with me because I walked up and I was like, "What the fuck did I sign up for?" Because I didn't know what I signed up for, really. Yeah. And I just seen what they were doing to the guy before me, and I was like, "What did I sign up for? Shit. You fuckers are mean." Yeah, and I was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah. But I feel like Austin's almost become like a gimmick, like. If you're on Kill Tony, you kind of have to be a certain type.
Yeah, you almost like you got to have something wrong with you, or you got to be a character or something. And
because like, I feel like it's easy. There's more like random clubs in New York that have shows.
Yeah,
but I'm not certain that I could even get on those. Anyway.
But I'll tell you what, though, I recommend like going to it because you can meet a lot of cool people in Austin.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have a wedding there in December, so I'll be there.
Go to Creek in the Cave.
Yeah.
Go to Creek in the Cave. We went. We were there like in the middle of the week.
Yeah.
Just hanging out, chilling like in this patio area they have, and we're sitting around with these group of guys, and I don't know who anyone is. I'm just hanging. I'm just following the crew. Yeah. And I'm talking to this guy, and it's right when they announced Robert Downey Jr. is back as Dr. Doom. And someone across from me brings it up, and I'm like, "Oh, dude, that's awesome!" It's fucking Hans Kim.
Dang.
And me and Hans Kim were talking in depth about, dude, what they're gonna do is that they're setting this up for Secret War. Like, we were breaking. He's like, "Oh, dude, that's awesome!" Like,
my friend opened for him.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, but that is sick. Well,
he's coming to Pittsburgh.
Really?
In October, they're bringing the Killers to Kill Tony.
Dang.
I was trying to see if I could get him on.
Yeah.
I reached out, but I haven't heard nothing.
You should, yeah.
I don't know how. I don't know. That's the thing is like, how do you get a hold of the people and ask?
Well, here's what I found. So when I interviewed Soder, it was in Albany. And he would do it here in Pittsburgh, but I think it was because Albany sucks, and so he has nothing to do there.
Yeah.
So he was probably kind of bored. And then he was probably like, "All right, I'll help this kid out."
Yeah.
Which I wasn't. Well. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll snip that.
We'll
snip that out.
Yeah. But but I think I just got lucky, and I think it's just like reaching out to everybody.
Okay.
But that's the cool thing. So when I went to the cellar, there's a bar upstairs. And there's no like green room, or I could be wrong, but to me it seemed like there's no green room, and they're just at a table.
Yeah.
So all the comics are at a table at the bar upstairs.
Oh,
so even if you don't get tickets, you can just go to the bar and you see all these guys. Like I was sitting at the bar, and like a few comedians just walked in and sat at the table.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, this is crazy.
Like that's the thing is like, so like I had David Jolly on.
Yeah. Really?
From Kill Tony. Yeah. He did the pod. Him. We when he came to the Improv in Pittsburgh, I asked him like the night before he came to Mario's do an open mic.
Oh wow!
So I said, "Hey man," I said, "We hung out when we were in Austin." I said, "Hey, if you're free tomorrow, would you like to do a podcast?" Like, or no, what? Was it John Bankhart was opening for him featuring for him at the Improv?
Yeah,
and I shared his episode to like help push tickets a little bit. and he reshared it. I was like, hey, since you
Nice.
reshared it, dude,
Yeah.
if you're down to like
Right.
do an
And he said,
episode,
yeah.
he's like, yeah, come to the Improv and we'll do it.
Oh, sick.
So I got to go in the green room
Dang.
of the Improv.
That's awesome.
Funny thing about the green room is very tiny.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh, you can sometimes you'll catch comics like they're at Dave and Buster's at
Yeah.
the bar over there,
Right.
and then they'll sneak over like,
Right.
before
Right.
the
Right.
show.
Right. Oh, wow.
Because it's
yeah.
like, oh, it's more.
they don't even want to be in the
got
green
more
room.
room to breathe,
Wow.
kind of thing.
Yeah, I met him and Cam Patterson together.
Nice.
Yeah.
I want to see Cam.
His his hour's really good, which is crazy because he hasn't been doing it that long.
Yeah.
But he has a good hour.
I seen him. We seen him at is it the Stand?
In New York?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went and seen him after Kill Tony in New York.
Okay.
He did a show at the Stand. He
Yeah.
pointed at me, goes, you, and I'm wearing a cowboy hat. I goes, you, cowboy hat. Word I can't say. He goes, would you fuck Kamala Harris?
Yeah.
And he wasn't prepared when I went, yeah. And he was like, that was not the answer I was expecting. It just
Yeah.
moves on, and then
He's got such a like star power
Yeah.
energy.
he
Yeah.
asked Blake, because Blake Stallnecker
Okay.
was sitting further up. He
Yeah.
asked Blake to spell candle, and he spelled it like perfectly. He was like, bullshit, that's not how you spell candle.
That's pretty good.
He's like,
He's
yeah,
funny.
yeah.
Yeah.
We then we went to the Kill Tony after party,
Oh wow.
and I got to see David Lucas. I was like, hey,
Dang.
good stuff, man. He's like, thanks, dude.
Nice.
And I seen Cam there, and I was like, hey, man. He's like, you know, I wasn't bullshit about that Kamala Harris. He goes, nah, man. Because I know you wasn't bullshit. Like,
nice. Yeah.
seen Ari Matty.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen some dude trap him. Like, they were telling him, like, nah, dude, it'd be funnier if you did it this way. And he was like trying to get away from that dude, and
Yeah.
I was like, hey, man, nice to meet you. I was like, bye. And he's
Right.
like, please take. He almost was like,
Yeah,
please
yeah.
take me with you. And I was like,
Damn.
nah. I left
You're
him hanging.
trapped. You're trapped. Yeah. That's sick though. Comedians are the nicest people.
Yeah,
They will help you. They're helpful.
yeah.
Yeah.
The craziest thing that happened that time though is I'm talking to Tony. Like, I got to briefly talk to him.
Damn.
He's like, I'm getting ready to like tell him my name and introduce myself, kind of
Yeah.
thing. And this guy in a wheelchair runs over my foot. And the guy's nonverbal, so he just speaks in grunts.
Oh.
And Tony's like blasted, and he goes, I can't deal with this. I can't right now. This is not going to go well for either
Damn.
one of us.
Yeah. We just gotta end this now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all right, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna wrap it up here. Why don't you tell people where they can find you at?
Follow me on Instagram, PD Malone 3. I'm probably gonna change that name eventually.
Yeah.
But follow me now. Pave the Roads on YouTube. Patrick Malone on YouTube.
Heck yeah.
Whatever. Find me. You can find me.
Yeah.
I'm
Send
not
me
hard to
send me the links for it, and I'll
Yeah,
put it
yeah.
in the podcast
Cool.
description,
find. Yeah.
so people can just jump to it.
Yeah.
If you change that name, change it before the podcast.
Well, I'll change it after. Yeah.
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 So.
But,
All right, man. Yeah, that'll wrap it up for this episode, and we'll see you guys next week. And yeah, next time if you're in town, dude, anytime you want to come on, just let me know.
I'll come on again for sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.